Okay, it's 2023. Lima's a bit unstable, but is it safe to visit? Let's find out, because I'm here right now. So people ask, is Peru safe right now? What's going on with the protests and things like that? Not really that much, especially in Lima. I can't speak for like Ica and Cusco and things like that. But in Lima Central, you pretty much can't get into the main squares. This is Plaza de Armas. But again, with the other squares too, there's just lots of police around, and there's like a kind of barrier. You can see in the distance there's some police just over there. But otherwise, it seems pretty safe. There's some kind of micro protests, but nothing really crazy right now anyway. So yeah, if you were kind of wondering, this is kind of what the main square looks like, and you see police kind of just standing there around in groups of 5. Just kind of not really doing much. They're kind of on WhatsApp a lot of the time, but yeah, that's about it. So you can see a couple police swimming there, guarding the sort of entryway to the main square there. And over there you have kind of random police just guarding things. That's kind of what it's like. And you have a bit of military as well, dotted around. I see. So we came back into Lima Central around a week later, and now they have a lot of kind of crowd control measures, like these metal railings and things. But this time we couldn't even access the main square at all. It was totally blocked off, access for workers only. And I think that's because there's a planned protest soon, like a planned strike, and they're kind of preparing for that. So you can see a lot of these metal railings here. You can see police armored vehicles like this one here. So they're kind of getting ready for that, and even military tents as well. So yeah, so they're kind of preparing for upcoming strikes and things. So I think the reality of the situation is we just don't know what's going to happen. Protesters are coming from all these outside towns, and we don't know what's going on in Lima. But you can see like people walking around shopping, things are really fine. Police are kind of in groups just waiting to kind of pounce if something happens. So the point is the police are always ready. You can see here's a nice street where people are just going about their business. So it is what it is. So what's the reality of the situation? Well, right now there's a planned strike. You can see it's the 19th of January. It's kind of upside down. But I'm walking around my local neighborhood now, and everything seems fine. It's like anywhere else. If there's a protest, it's probably going to be happening in the capital, or maybe a town where there's a lot of violence. Like right now down south, it's really bad. Cusco's not too great either. Motorbike. But if you hear a planned protest in the news, then it's best to either stay indoors or don't be around it. So that's kind of the reality of the situation. But you can see here in a normal neighborhood, everyone's kind of going about their day. If you want to visit as a tourist, then some of the main things aren't open. The police are guarding statues, buildings, things you might want to see are closed. So you might want to consider maybe delaying your trip if that's something you want to do and see in Lima. If all you want to do is eat and drink, then, perhaps it's fine. So I hope that helped you, and like and subscribe. I'm going to post a lot more. Take care.